Hey, what's up everybody? This is Johnny again at BFit Tyler, bringing you some more information regarding some supplementation. Now, I just want to, before I get started on this video, I just want to make sure you understand what supplements are for. So, we got to understand supplements are there to aid us in achieving our health and fitness goals when our nutrition isn't where it needs to be on a regular basis, because you know nutrition is the first thing that you need to focus on when it comes to your health and fitness goals, making sure you have a structured nutrition plan, making sure that you understand nutrition and that we're not slipping up on the nutrition. But if we are, that's where these supplements come into play. So today I want to cover intra and post-workout, meaning what should you drink during workout, what should you drink after workout in order to maximize recovery and get the results that you want from your workout. So the first thing I want to start with is going to be your intra-workout supplementation. All right, and we have one here. Now, when it comes to intra-workout, it's all dependent on you and your goals. So, and obviously, you know, your nutrition. So when your nutrition is off, this is where this comes in. So we have this intra-workout supplementation. Now, what this is going to have, it's going to have a little bit of carbohydrates, which is definitely beneficial, you know, if you haven't eaten within 2 or 3 hours of your workout. But it's also beneficial when you really want to intensify your workouts and increase strength and endurance, because carbohydrates are responsible, you know, to help generate muscle contraction. So that's your muscles' fuel to contract. And when we don't have enough carbohydrates in our diet, you're going to notice that your strength and endurance are going to suffer a little bit because we're not getting the nutrients that we need. Now, not only does this contain 18 grams of carbohydrates, it also contains 6 grams of BCAAs. And we know that BCAAs are just branched chain amino acids, which are the smallest form of protein broken down to absorb faster and to help protect that lean muscle tissue and start the repair process, because, you know, this is your muscle prior to workout. Now, as we work it, we're slowly tearing it up and breaking it apart. In order to put it back together, it's kind of like a puzzle. We got to add this piece of the puzzle to help kickstart the recovery process. So with your intra-workout, you just mix it with, you know, a water bottle. You know, 16 ounces of water is typically what I recommend. And you kind of sip on it during your workout. Now, you're not going to notice the effects of, you know, like a stimulant would, where you're just going to be all wired up. This is not going to give you that effect. It's going to be more focused on increasing strength and endurance through muscle contractions and help it increase the rate of recovery. So if you're sore for more than 2 days at a time, in most cases, unless you're new to working out, then you're not getting the supplements and the protein that you need on a regular basis. So this is going to be your intra-workout. Not only does it contain your BCAAs and carbohydrates, but it's also got your electrolytes, because when we sweat, we're constantly, you know, letting out, you know, sodium, potassium, and we want to make sure that we replenish that, because those are very important for internal processes within the body. And, you know, you hear a lot of people talking about, well, I'm getting cramps, you know, I'm sore for long periods of time. You know, this is definitely going to help prevent the cramps, making sure we replace our sodium and potassium, get our BCAAs and get our carbohydrates to maximize our workouts and get the results that we want consistently with our programs. So this is going to be Intraformance. This is going to be your intra-workout supplementation, okay? Now, we've also got just regular BCAAs. Now, when it comes to just drinking your BCAAs, if you're more looking for, you know, weight loss, you're not too concerned with strength gains or endurance. Obviously, endurance is going to come along, strength is going to come along, but when it comes to weight loss, this is going to benefit you to drink during your workouts as well. It's just going to help protect that lean muscle tissue throughout the workout, so we're not breaking down muscle tissue. We're using fat or glycogen for energy. Now, this is also important, you know, same process. If you miss a meal, you need some BCAAs. But one way or another, you should be getting either BCAAs if your goal is weight loss, but if your goal is to increase strength and endurance more consistently, then you want to go with the Intra-Force. But one way or another, you should be consuming one of these throughout your workout. Now, the next thing I want to cover is post-workout recovery. You know, on a regular basis, I get questions, all right, Johnny, what do I need to do after my workout? Now, there are a couple you know, different situations that I can explain to you. The first situation is, you know, if you're not eating within 30 to 45 minutes of your workout, you definitely need to add post-workout recovery. Now, what does post-workout recovery consist of? A whey isolate protein, okay? A whey isolate protein is going to digest very, very fast post-workout. And we've got, oh, wrong one. We've got ignition. These are your carbohydrates. So ignition is going to help replenish your glycogen stores. Even if you do the Intra force, your body is still utilizing stored glycogen throughout our workout. So the ignition is going to help it's going to help restore our glycogen stores in our muscle so that our muscles don't break down post-workout. And the protein is going to kickstart the repair process of the protein synthesis, which starts the repair process of putting your muscles back together, and will reduce recovery time and also help reduce strength and endurance post-workout. You know, most people tend to struggle with getting post-workout recovery, guys. This is very, very important that you consistently get post-workout recovery. Now, my next, the next thing I want to cover is who should take post-workout recovery. If you're lifting weights 30 to 45 minutes a day, or any day, 2 or 3 days a week, on those days, you would integrate your carbohydrate powder and your whey isolate, okay? Because strength training, lifting weights is going to reduce glycogen stores. So this is going to help increase glycogen stores. So any day that you do intense weight training, I'm not talking about, just basic body weight stuff. I'm talking about intense weight training, utilizing some weights heavier than you normally would. We want to integrate your ignition, which is going to be your carbohydrates, with your Formula 1, which is going to be your whey isolate. Now, if you're just focusing more on cardio and not necessarily utilizing muscle tissue as much, then we do want to get in either a whey protein isolate or BCAAs. I would prefer the whey isolate first, BCAAs during your cardio session, whey isolate post-cardio session. But we want to make sure we're getting one or the other on a consistent basis. Again, guys, when it comes to getting the results that you want, nutrition and supplementation together, they have to work together to help you get those results. Because if we're missing out on one, it's kind of like a puzzle. When we start missing pieces, the puzzle isn't going to look the way it's supposed to. Now imagine your body as this puzzle, and you're skipping meals, and there's gaps in between there because you're not getting everything that you need. Your body isn't going to get the way that you want it to. So we want to consistently fill in those gaps and put all the pieces of the puzzle together to get you the results that you want. And consistency is the key. This isn't something you do one day and then take a day off and do it again the next day. Supplementation has to be consistent around the nutrition. So very important to have a structured nutrition program because supplementation is going to fill in the gap. Very important to have intra-workout the supplements. That's going to help protect lean muscle tissue and also help increase strength and endurance. And then post-workout is just going to help kickstart the recovery process, guys. So I hope this helps you better understand, what you should be doing during workout and what you should be doing post-workout. Because, again, this is very important. It's not just about selling supplements. It's about educating you on what you should be doing to get the results that you want. And that's what we are here for. All right? Supplements assist us in helping you get the results that you want. And that's what we want to do. So if you have any questions, let me know. Reach out. Again, this is Johnny over at BFit Tyler, and y'all have a great day.